everybody, my name is Marosa. I'm an independent singer-songwriter from New York City, and I'm making this video to follow up on my Hopeless Romantic Society video, answer some questions, and spill a little more tea about my ex relationship. If you'd like to keep up with me, with my stories, my music, or just whatever about me, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. So, I'm going to start with a question that was asked often. What is bigender? Some people were confused. What did that have to do with, like, smelling the, kitty on my ex's face? But that was edited slightly out of context. That was said towards the beginning. But I'm totally fine with it. Jihad was so amazing. And obviously he's going to edit things that get the people going. So, that's cool. But bigender, basically, a bit about me. So I am bisexual. I am bigender. I've identified as non-binary, I think from like 2016, 17. I didn't really tell too many people. I was definitely super butch back then. And it's not that I don't like that type of fashion now. I guess the reason why I tend to present more femme is because I'm trying to do something in the music industry, and it's not that I can't be butch. This is kind of how I want to look for my music. But to just say a bit more about bigender is, basically I identify as both like feminine and masculine energy. The reason why I don't identify as non-binary anymore is from any person that I spoke to that said they were non-binary, basically says that they don't identify with anything. Like, they feel like just a human in a body. And there's no feminine, there's no masculine. I identify with both feminine and masculine, which is kind of why I was explaining the butch thing. And you don't have to necessarily look away to be bigender. I am, designated female at birth, and I think I look pretty feminine today for this video. And for most of my music stuff, I will probably look more feminine, and I don't mind that. I like putting on makeup sometimes. I like doing my hair sometimes. I like a dress, There's nothing wrong with anything feminine. But sometimes I like to, feel more masculine. And sometimes, I might feel masculine and I don't look or present masculine. Sometimes, I guess I have a masculine feeling, so to speak. That's just kind of why I now identify as bigender. I hope that was clear. If not, you can leave comments below. Yeah, but that's the best I can describe it. There was another thing that people were saying, oh, why did they say obviously? Obviously he cheated on me. It wasn't. So it's not a self-esteem issue. I really like what I look like. I know I'm plus sized. I don't mind that. As far as what I prefer, I love looking at plus size women, plus I don't know what to say on YouTube. I like plus size women, or femmes, or people really. So even though there was a point in my life where I felt maybe a little insecure about my body, today is not the day that I do, especially since I find it pretty. I find it attractive. I think big bodies are beautiful. So why would I hate my big, beautiful body, right? I don't. It wasn't an insecurity thing as far as I said, obviously he left me. It was because I was on Hopeless Romantic Society, and a lot of the people who were are spilling about toxic situations, there's typically an infidelity involved. You know what I mean? So that's why I said that, as well as, there's a form you fill out on there. So I should have just acted there was no form, I guess, and not assume Jihad knew. Even if Jihad did know, I'm filming or was filming, so I had to show a fresh slate. But I was just saying, obviously she done, because I assumed Jihad knew. But that was kind of I'm not used to filming on camera, honestly, as far as at all. I do vlog here sometimes. I'm trying to vlog more, but I guess that's kind of what that was about. Another question was, why did I stay so long since I already knew he cheated on me? So I didn't know that he already cheated on me. That was the whole point of the story. Like, I didn't know. And you're like, well, you smelled the kitty on the face. How could he not have known? And it's like, again, I think I said it in the video, but I was a virgin. Yes, I know what mine smells like, but at that time, outside of maybe like, you know, you go into a bathroom stall and some women may have a scent, like after they leave, that's kind of my only other reference point for smelling other, you know? So I wasn't 100% sure, like, that smells like kitty, you know, but I'm not sure. I didn't want to break up over nothing. So that's why it took me 3 times, if that makes sense. Also, like I did say in the video, I was abused. He abused me, right? So, you know, you might doubt your intuition if you're being broken down emotionally. You know what I mean? If you're getting constantly broken down emotionally, like, you probably wouldn't trust your intuition at that point. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of just what was going on in that, all of that. But the 3rd time, when I smelt it, I just left immediately because, like, I didn't want to physically harm him. I didn't want to have like a full fist fight. You know what I mean? Because that would have been bad. And some people were like, oh, you have more self-control than me. I mean, maybe. I don't know. But that's just not what I wanted to do, so I left. Yeah, so I guess the extra tea that I feel like I referenced it in the beginning, but it's a straight take, so I am not sure. This tea is spilled in another video. I think it's called the friend that saved my life. I think that's what I call the video. So I'll just jump right into it. I'll actually condense it. Basically, I slept with his best friend about a year, a little more, about a year after we broke up. That best friend was a friend that I met at the same time, possibly even slightly before my ex. Yeah, I mean, when we broke up initially, or when I broke up with him initially, this mutual friend was very kind to me. They kind of helped me in the moving on process. Also, maybe slightly petty, I found out that he would tell my ex stories about me dating when we broke up, because my ex would come and talk to me. Oh, I know about whatever. I'm like, well, we're broken up, so you know what I mean? I was kind of confused why that was even a talking point. But I kept telling this mutual friend what I was doing dating-wise, you know, to be petty, because he was going to find out anyway, right? Okay, cool. But it was honestly, like, helpful for me, like, to talk about, like, things I was doing. You know, again, when I met my ex, I was a virgin. And then, you know, moving on, I just wanted to dip and do it, I guess. I don't know. Oh, there's also slightly more tea. So he actually reached out to me recently. I was blocked him on everywhere, but he reached out on my music Facebook, asking me about how my music going or something. I don't know. So really weird interaction. I blocked him on that page too. But he claims that he believes that I cheated on him, which is very funny. I feel like he's projecting, but that's cool. Back to the story. Yeah, so this mutual friend, I invited him to a basketball game. I got a lot of free tickets to basketball games because of my brother oftentimes. And yeah, so I invited him, some college mates. I was in college at the time. And we're hanging out at the basketball game, we're all having fun. Then we go to a bar and we're drinking. So I'm a little tipsy. And I say to this friend, hey, you know, I know you used to have a crush on me. You're broken up with your ex, who happens to be my cousin. I know. But we're not very close. So, yeah. Anyway, who happens to be my cousin. And again, she cheated on him too. But anyway, moving on. I know you had a crush on me. I know you're single. Would you like to do some adult things together? And he was like, you know, I was actually thinking the same thing. I was like, really? Okay. So then we do that. And literally the next day, my ex is blowing up my phone. Hey, you did that? At first I was lying. Because, you know, there's an ex that I actually wanted to get back with. At the time, for clarification, why, I don't know, because that was a really crazy situation, but I did. And I actually had a conversation with him the day before about wanting to get back with him, and he was like, I'm over you. So I'm like, okay. So then he's calling me. I'm a little confused. I'm like, oh, I thought he was over me. Like, why is he reaching out to me? And then he's like cursing me out damn near. I'm like, I'm just so confused. I thought you were over me. Like, well, I guess I wasn't over you. I'm like, really annoying. Because I probably wouldn't have did that had he not been over me, allegedly, you know? And I know a lot of people are going to take it as that was revenge. For me, honestly, it wasn't. I think I said in the Hopeless Romantic Society video, like, I believe I may be autistic. There are certain things that, like, I just don't or didn't understand. Some things I still don't understand, but, like, sleeping with a friend to me wasn't even taboo. I didn't experience high school or, like, normal socialization that someone in their early 20s would have experienced in high school. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Just due to my mental health, being in and out of the hospital, and all of that. Do you know what I mean? I just genuinely had no idea that was taboo. I didn't have any homegirls to, like, tell, hey, this is a bad idea. Like, no, I didn't have any of that. So, yeah, it wasn't really revenge. I was kind of just, I was drunk and wanted to sleep with somebody. So, that's got, and he felt like a safe person to sleep with because we've been speaking for a year as friends. And after that, we never did it again. It was really just for the night. And I'm fine with that. We actually stayed friends after that. So, yeah, obviously their friendship dissipated, but I don't think he liked him very much anyway. So it is what it is. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. If you would like to hear about that messy situation in song form, please either stream or buy my album, You Hurt Me First. Again, my name is Melrosa. I would appreciate if you bought it off my website. I will put a link below, but feel free to stream it on whatever service you use. It's even on YouTube. All right, guys, thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I will leave all my links below for my music and all of that. Thank you so much.